Salut, oameni buni și bine v-am găsit la cel de-al doilea episod din Gothicul nostru. Da, acei oameni sunt acei vânători de care ziceam în episodul trecut, dar nu vom merge chiar acum la ei, vom merge pe insulița aceasta pentru că sunt două găinușe și după cum v-am spus, cărnița și experiența ne ajută foarte mult la începutul jocului. Haideți să le dăm de hack. Gata. Acel Drax, unul dintre vânătorii aceia, ne va învăța tot felul de chestii. Dar nu putem învăța acum de la el că nu avem experiență și bani. Adică ore. Sau ori, cum s-ar zice. Hai să vorbim cu foarte.
Hey you!
What do you want?
I want to warn you, if you continue this way, you'll be entering our hunting ground.
What do you hunt?
Mostly scavengers. There's a lot of meat on them. Besides, it ain't too hard to get them, once you know how.
Really? How's that?
Ask my friend Drax here. He knows more about these things than anyone.
Why is this area so dangerous?
You've just arrived, haven't you? There are different areas in this colony which are all more or less dangerous. The paths between the camps are quite safe, but even there you might come across some wolves which look on you as easy prey. And that's exactly what you are until you get a proper weapon and armor.
Where can I get better equipment?
The nearest place is that old camp. Just follow the path that brought you here. But you can get the stuff cheaper in our new camp, provided you know the right people. If you go to the old camp, ask for Mordrag. He's one of us. For just a little ore, he'll sell you the proper goods.
Tell me more about the areas of the colony.
If you travel between the camps, you'll need a map to distinguish paths and dead ends. Dead ends often lead you to dangerous canyons where you encounter creatures you'd better avoid. Do not enter the old ruins. There are too many around here, and most of them are old fortifications dating back to the time of the First Orc War. Some are abandoned orc dwellings. There are often orcs in those ruins, or even worse creatures. I'd avoid those places, especially at night. And one more hint, don't go into the forest.
Where do I get a map?
Ask the people in the old camp. There's a cartographer living there. Maybe you can steal one of his maps. If you manage to do it, take one from me as well.
Why? Doesn't he sell the maps?
If you get enough ore to pay for them.
Thanks for your help.
Don't go thinking everyone's gonna be so friendly, kid. There may not be much in a newcomer's pockets, but some folks would even beat you up for a pickaxe.
I'll keep it in mind.
Haideți să vorbim și cu Drax, celălalt vânător.
You're hunting, aren't you?
Looks like it. What do you want?
Do you have some hints for the hunt?
I could teach you a few things, but everything has its price.
Which would be how much?
A good gulp of beer will do, to start with. Then we'll see.
Here you are. Take a beer and tell me about hunting.
Scavengers, that's what we call the big birds, should be attacked one after the other. It's easy to lure single scavengers from the pack. If you come too close, they'll become irritated. After a while, they'll storm in your direction. At this point, you should be waiting for them with a raised weapon. If you manage to strike the beast before it hits you, you have to keep fighting. Then you'll be able to defeat the creature without being hurt yourself. If it hits you first, well, just don't let him.
What else can you tell me about hunting?
A lot, but it'll cost you more than a beer. If you know how, you can take the creature's teeth, claws, and skin, It's hard to get them, but they are valuable. At least every merchant will trade those things with you.
Da, aici ne trebuie skill point. Da, noi nu avem nici bani. Deci, nu.
You're demanding a lot for your advice.
Possibly, but you can earn a lot of ore with this knowledge. All the animals you kill without knowing how to cut them up will just rot away. That's a wasted opportunity of skinning them and selling the fur at a high price. If I were you, I'd try to gain this knowledge as soon as possible.
Da. Să mergem să lovim și găinușile astea. Gata. Scavenger. La următoarea găinușă, mai mult ca sigur că vom face un nivel. Nu trebuie să nu luăm un nivel. Trebuie. Da nivelul. Ați văzut? M-a ascultat găinușa. Da. Wow! Deci nu s-a apucat niciun gardian să-mi ia găinușa de aici. Gata.
Lucky for you, but I would have enjoyed.
Taci, mă. Să vezi tu mai târziu ce o să fac cu tine. După ce se întâmplă toate cu magicianii de foc, cu multe chestii se întâmplă. Se strică treaba. Și Tabara Veche, iarăși Tumblr. Nu știu ce e ăla, dar trebuie să aflu curând. Și o să mă țină de vorbă.
Where do you think you're going?
To the camp.
You ain't come to make trouble, have you?
Diego says I'm to meet him in the camp.
Okay, in you go then.
Any news?
Any news?
Nah, everything's the same as ever.
Da, și în episodul ăsta o să prezentăm Tabara Veche. Nu facem misiuni din episodul următor o să facem misiuni cu Sly, cu Snap. Vai, aici o să fie un personaj care m-a enervat pe tot timpul jocului. Ăsta Mud. Acum dacă merge spre raza lui, o să mă țină de speech. O să vedeți voi acum.
Hey man, new here? I haven't seen you before. I'll join you for a while, if you don't mind. I'm sure you'll need a friend.
Why not?
Why not come along?
Great, we can talk while we're going. Tell me, where are we going?
Ați văzut? Doar un pic am făcut atât și deja mă țin de speech. Deci altcumva nu putem face nimic.
Hey, you! Clever boy.
Taci, bucătarule, că nu i-am făcut nimic. Dă un pic de bătăică. Da. Seria Gothic, nu pot să zic nimic despre ea. Trebuie să urcăm sus. Așa. Mamă, ce bug. Uite. Ce bug. Uitați. Da. Cetatea asta o să trebuiască să facem o grămadă de misiuni ca să putem intra în ea. Va trebui să ducem o scrisoare din New Camp ca să ca să aducă vești bune, că putem să reunească toți magicienii de apă cu cei de foc, ca să unească, să dea viață, nu știu cum, la un munte de bani.
Ah, new face.
What do you want?
I want to offer you help. You're new here and the new ones always get into trouble. You could save yourself a lot by making a small donation. Just 10 ore, man. It ain't much to ask.
Here's 10 ore, and you'll have to help me if I get into trouble.
Hey, watch who you're trying to fool. Come back when you have the ore.
N-am nici măcar 10. Nu știu de unde pot face rost. Da, deja am filmat 10 minute. Mai filmez încă vreo 2, 3 sau chiar 4. Și voi încheia episodul. Trebuie să am grijă la Sly. Uite.
The sleeper be with you.
Oh, nu am chef de vorbă cu tine. Deci așa arată oamenii din mlaștină, din swamp. Deci ăștia mereu fumează, mereu se droghează, cum să zic. Și oamenii din Tabara nouă îți hoți, tot acolo scrie rogue, adică în engleză hoți sau ceva.
Hey, you!
Are you talking to me?
I'm warning you, people like you can get into trouble awfully quick round here. And most of the guys they chuck in here are bastards. They think they can do what they like to you, but we won't allow that. Gomez wants some peace in the camp, and we guards make sure he gets it, but it's a job that doesn't come cheap. That's why I'm asking you for some ore. Look on it as a kind of token of friendship. You help us, and we'll help you. If you get in trouble, we'll be there for you.
Is that a threat?
On the contrary, it's an offer of friendship.
Why not? How much ore were you thinking of?
Not much. 10 ore, that's all I need.
I don't have 10 ore.
Then I'll take whatever you have. That's okay. You can give me the rest next time I see you. Let me see. Oh, I take small donations too. It's the thought that counts. Thanks for the ore, kid. From now on, I'll be watching out for you whenever you're in the camp.
See ya.
Don't you worry about anything here in the camp. We'll be looking out for you. Mate, I passed...
Da, Bloodwin. O să avem treabă cu el în Gothic 2. Vai, aici o să mi urmează încă un speech cu Kyle.
How often have I told you bastards not to run through my hut?
What's your problem?
Leave me alone, man. Everyone's a problem with me. It all started when I built my hut. Don't build your hut close to the ditch, they said. But none of these bastards told me what would happen if I still did it. When I came back from the mine a few days ago, I had a second door. Those pigs, I hate them. I can't tell you how much I hate them. Now everybody runs through my hut. Every idiot.
Mă scuzați pentru sunetul de telefon. A sunat telefonul, nu puteam să răspund. Da, ăsta e un miner foarte... Vai, nu, te rog, nu mă duc în speech. Te rog. Așa. Cu el o să am misiune în episodul următor, adică episodul 3, că episodul ăsta este episodul 2. Haide, urcă. Da, o să am treabă cu Snap și cu Sly. Da. Cam acesta a fost episodul. Nu uitați să vă abonați pentru a vă ține